Don't say it on camera.
I would never say that on camera. It's just the German army would not be happy.
Germades.
Oh my goodness. They're like
That's
really small, the size of germs.
Yep. They're going to be the enemies, the Germades.
In the Ant-Man movie.
I was like, are you paused and you're going to like add an audio in the background?
I just lost it. And my brain turned off. I was like,
dude, I can't even.
Quantumania.
I've been seeing these ads for Quantumania. I can't even fake being interested in it. I still have
hope. I have hope. I have tickets.
I'll tell you one thing.
I'm going to IMAX.
I watched all the SuperBowl trailers, and I
will not watch the that one.
Yep.
The raccoon.
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy?
Thank you.
The raccoon?
The raccoon. I will not watch the Guardians of the Galaxy because see, this is the problem I have, okay? I'm sorry I'm interrupting your thing. I say, I'm not going to watch that trailer. And then I'll go to Quantumania, and the trailer will be there, and I'll be like, fuck.
Why don't you want to watch the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer?
Because I prefer not to see everything that they put out there.
You know they all die.
Yeah.
But no. So I'm watching the trailers that all come through. I was very glad to see the Flash trailer because now I've seen the one thing that I would go to see that movie for, so now I don't need to see it.
Cara Danvers.
Exactly. Also, 2 Ezra Millers. Man alive, can life get better?
But you wanted to see
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
And that scene...
He seems to have a prominent role.
Dude, that scene of him going, yeah, I'm Batman. I was like, that's all I need to see, man. I could give a fuck about Ben Affleck.
That's what I'm saying. Take Flash out.
Take everyone out except Michael Keaton.
That Cara Danvers looks cool.
Don't care. It's all I needed to see.
Can we say it's a woke Cara Danvers? Like it's her sister from the Supergirl show, pretty much.
I don't know.
I don't have a problem with it.
We'll
swear.
See.
It's not a Black Mermaid issue.
We'll see, but
Mermaids.
I don't care about Cara Danvers. Like when they do her with the new Supergirl, fine. But just Michael Keaton. That's all I cared. And all that they showed is all I need to see. Just him like smirking with that. I'm Batman. I'm like, it's all I needed to see, dude. Because I will not watch that movie in any way, shape, or form. But the whole reason I was bringing this fucking tantrum up was Fast and the Furious 10. I legit thought it feels like a joke trailer.
It looks janky.
It feels like a joke trailer.
You know what? It has the feel of unfinished product.
Yeah.
And I think that's the case. And I hope that it doesn't ship that way, but it definitely looks like they're on the like Mandalorian set, you know, that round, what do they call that? The round set where they see what's going on.
Oh, the LED screens behind them.
Yeah, like they have that. It has a name, but I thought you would know this, Mr. Star Wars, where it started. Anyway, I feel like they're on that green screen set that all around them, right? Mm-hmm. And they're just using that, and they're not putting
have to go anywhere.
The extra stuff. Like it hasn't gone through post-production yet.
I just like Vin Diesel looks like he's made of wax. I don't like it. It looks, and I'm like, look, I am not the target audience for this movie. It looks like stupid. There's like stupid fun and stupid silly like Megan. This looks stupid. Like Michelle Rodriguez and Charlize Theron start fighting. I'm like, I can't even find this hot because it's so stupid. Every part of it is stupid.
How much you want to bet this movie ends with the Stinger being The Rock and he's the next bad guy?
Yeah.
Bad guy.
But I just
want to say that this video is going to be just a Super Bowl commercials video and not the other thing. So keep on going.
But yeah, zero. I bringing up Quantumania. I will go see Quantumania before I go see Fast and Furious. More because of you're going to force me to because of the order they come out.
Yeah.
But I have far more interest in Quantumania, which is like 0.01, than I do in Fast Furious. It looks so bad. It really, really, like, I didn't realize how bad it was going to be until I saw this trailer. Like you're saying, like it.
But Momoa
Every part of it looks terrible.
Unfinished. Mimosa, whatever his
Jason
name.
Mimosa.
He looks like with the hair and it just looks like faded background, like a green screen. And
Yep.
I'm just like, oh my goodness, this looks bad. But I think it's just unfinished.
I hope so, because I'm not going to enjoy it, and I'd rather enjoy pretty garbage than just plain old garbage.
And I didn't look at the Guardians of the Galaxy one, which I'm going to end up seeing in Quantumania. But I did see the Super Mario one, which is just like a
Their
joke
plumbing
trailer.
commercial, yeah.
Which
And
will be in the movie.
I also loved the little kind of gags on it. The one, of course, is it's the theme song from the TV show Super Mario Brothers Super Show, which was really funny. I did like how Mario pushes the car, and you see like in the video, Mario pushes a little car. It goes over, I think, to like Queens, New York, or something, and then Luigi has to move the car because it went too far. Little jokes like that I thought were funny.
I think they were saying the girl in it was voiced by the original Princess Toadstool in the cartoon, I think.
Oh, neat.
I think.
But I do love how she goes, "Thank you, Super Mario Brothers. You fixed my sink without breaking my wallet." And she's like, "What?"
She's reading cue cards.
I thought that was really funny. It was really quick and fun, and I like the animation style that they're doing it in.
So far, all the stuff we've seen of this movie is pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
If the whole movie is this kind of like tongue in cheek, like we know what we're covering.
Yep.
We're not taking it too seriously. We're having fun with it. It's basically
I get a real Despicable Me vibe from it. I mean, it's done by the
Pixar.
same studio. No, I don't get a Pixar vibe from it at all. I get
I
a
get
Despicable Me vibe from it, where it's going to make me care about these characters. I already care about the characters, but it's going to make me care about these characters in a way that you normally wouldn't expect. Is it? I thought it was. No, it's Illumination.
Illumination.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Sony Pictures. But no, I'm really looking
had a
forward.
computer to look it up. I don't know.
Right? Not your shitbox computer. But that Fast 10, I forgot. There was a couple other ones. Oh yeah, really the biggest one was The Flash, I think.
I hate Ezra. I hate Ezra Miller.
Yep.
You hate him more. I know. I get it. I'm saying the thing wrong. I hate Ezra Miller. I hate that thing worse than anything. I hate what that person has done. I feel like they should, what's her face, like completely get rid of him, that person from the movie, and put like even CG Barry from Flash.
Well, that's
the
what they
CW
said. They've already
version.
got this guy who's been on 9 seasons of the show. Just use him instead.
He's awesome.
But I will say, after watching that trailer, all of this talk, and I know even I've been one of the guys to support it, was like, dude, just scrap this movie and start from scratch. But this movie is the scrapping and start from scratch. So I get why they were like, God damn it, we got to put this fucking movie out because it's got a lot of people in it. We're really banking on it. That's why they're
money,
they're throwing money, so much money at James Gunn to say, dude, say it's a great movie.
So you do the big scrap at the end. The character Barry has to do something where he scraps himself or something.
Or
how do you end it? Knowing what's happening going forward.
I think it's going to be a Spider-Man No Way Home ending, where, all right, that Barry died, so Flash is dead in his universe, but I'll go over to that universe if they have to, if they need me, because the Batman will survive. The Batman died in their universe, so, hey, if you guys need a Batman, one of these Batmans, we'll go over to that universe.
Do you think the Batman is going to make a little cameo?
No.
You don't think they're going to just call him in and be like, you have to do just a small thing with the
I
other
don't
Batman?
Think so. I think...
Oh, my God.
No. I think the one Batman that they're teasing...
3 Batmans?
I think there are going to be 4 Batmans.
Oh, my goodness.
There's 2 that we know about. There's the Affleck and the Keaton. I think because you see one, there's a shot where he's not wearing a cape and he's kind of flying forward and he's just there for a quick second. I have a feeling that is Christian Bale's Batman.
That would be awesome.
I have a feeling that we see
Can
Michael
we see
Keaton.
George Clooney?
That's what I think the other one is.
Oh, that would be
I think it's
cool.
George Clooney and Christian Bale.
And then
I don't think they'll bring in Robert Pattinson because
I
they
think that
want to
would be
keep
the easy one.
No, I think they want to keep it too separate. I might be totally wrong, but I feel like
Because
the
he's
tone
not
of the
going forward.
The tones are no, they're making a sequel to Batman,
In
but the
the-
tone of the movies is just too goddamn
And
different.
he's not going forward in the DCU.
No, they're calling DC Elseworld.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be its own thing. So
Right.
you could scrap him in
But
this
the
universe.
tone is too different because the next time you're watching the next the Batman movie, you're going to be remembering that, right? Remember when it showed up there? Like, no, it wouldn't work. Whereas Clooney, perfect, because that Batman and Robin movie sucked. So for him to have some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Like some sort of vindication,
yeah.
right? And then Bale's Batman, he's the one that shows up for a second, then you throw away.
And Clooney hasn't had that much recently, so it'd be a nice little thing for him to get, and so that he can like hopefully rebound a little.
And Christian Bale is like, hey, remember when Batman flew off and then the thing exploded? And then at the end you see him, well, with Alfred, and Alfred sees him in Paris and blah, blah, blah. But where was he during that time? That's where you fit him into this movie, right? And again, the Christian Bale one, that can be the nice, quick little cameo that, holy shit, he's the Batman for this world. This guy knows his stuff. And then he's gone.
Are we also going to get more flashes?
Yeah,
More
that's
berries?
the
Are we going to
unfortunate
get
part of it.
CW Barry because everybody wants it?
I don't think so. Me personally,
As
I
a
don't
quick
think so.
cameo.
I think they might be, and maybe I'm totally fucking
Didn't
wrong.
we already see that they were going with that?
No, there's 2 Ezra Millers.
Oh no. Okay, so what happened? I think was Ezra Miller came into the CW universe
Right.
as a
Yep.
little quick cameo.
I think because they know that they can't continue with Ezra Miller, he's just too.
Well, they're definitely going to redo.
It's just too much trouble. I think they'll bring in that guy if they're smart. I think they'll bring in the guy from the CW.
and the show.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ezra Miller's Flash ends, the show ends, and then this guy continues in the
Well,
movies.
and then you do. Well, I don't know because I would think they'd just start over.
Maybe, yeah, and it makes perfect sense that I don't know anything about Flashpoint, so I'm probably talking totally out of my ass. But my understanding is it's a complete reset of the DC universe, which is what they're using it to do. That's why this stupid movie needs to come
I
out.
think the end of the movie will be a new Flash character introduced,
I hope so because
and it's a woman.
that'd be all right.
I would be fine with that for sure, as long as it's not a black mermaid. Although a Flash black mermaid, a fleur
If it was a
maid-
Black Mermaid, you'd be out of the theater in a flash.
fleur maid.
Flurmaid. That sounds vaguely sexual.
Oh, sexy.
Yeah. I'm sure there were others, but that's all I remember.
That's all I care about.
Also,
There was some water one. That
I
haven't
did love
watched
to
yet.
see that Walter White and Jesse Pinkman, so Aaron Paul and the guy who plays Tuco, I always forget his name, and Bryan Cranston came back. Keep in mind that Bryan Cranston, I think, stopped being Walter. I mean, he did a couple cameos as Walter White too. I think cameos as Walter White in Better Call Saul, but he stopped being Walter White 9 years ago now. When Aaron Paul, and what I do like about Aaron Paul is he's fattened up a bit because he says he got married and his wife fed him, so he gained some weight.
That's what happens.
Um,
On
but-
both sides.
dude, Bryan Cranston still looks and acts and sounds exactly like Walter White. So I feel like there's a part in Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul's and the gentleman that plays Tuco's head where they're like, I remember that character. They fucking stay in the recess of my mind, and we're like, dude, we want you to bring him back just for this fucking stupid commercial. And they can like, okay, they've got to kind of
money.
step back into that.
Bank.
But I think there's a love for these characters that they were like, yeah, okay, I'll
I
do
think
it
there's a
again.
movie there.
I don't think so.
There's totally a movie there.
I don't think so. I think it ended the way it ended. It should have ended the way it
about
ended,
the story, so-
which is great. But seeing those two characters again, like, dude, I can't lie. It was great. Apparently, there was something with the Air movie about how Jordan got his shoe. That looks interesting.
Yeah, it does look interesting. I haven't looked at the trailer yet, but I've heard about it, and
But-
that sounds like something up my alley. I love Nike shoes.
Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, they did a Dunkin' Donuts commercial. I don't know anything about it. Sure, I don't care too much for Ben Affleck or Matt Damon. They're fine, but don't really give a shit.
We're sorry you've been watching.
Watch and complain.
Watchingcomplain.com.
Blurmaids.
Go check out our TikTok.
Blurmaids.com.
You'll understand this whole Blurmaid situation.
You won't.